excited and thrilled beyond, I can't even express in words how excited I am to be here because I've been trying for 3 different years to get here. In 2016, I was shortlisted for the Poetry Prize, and that news came at a very rough week in my life. It was a week during the 2016 election in America, and I did not like the election results at all. And I also had just found out that I had lost my teaching gig for the next semester, and I was trying to pay for a wedding. And I had my phone turned off, and I was like frantically trying to update my CV and search the internet. And then I opened up my email, and I see an email from James that says Manchester Poetry Prize -news. And I said, no way, there's just no way that I'm getting some good news. And I opened that email and I screamed. I almost threw my laptop. I woke my husband up. I said, dude, I am shortlisted for this prize. And prior to that, I had only had 1 poetry publication picked up, and I was kind of questioning my place as a writer. So to be shortlisted, and I didn't win that year, but it didn't matter because to me, it gave me the confidence to kind of just keep submitting and keep believing in my work. And then the next year, I had 1 story that fit the requirements for the short story prize, and I submitted it like the day it was due, like right before like the time closed in the UK, and I had kind of given up hope because the previous year I had heard back at an earlier time, and so I said, okay, is this okay? I'll just submit next year. I'll keep sending out that piece. It got rejected 11 places. It's okay. And then I won. And I almost crashed my car when I found out. I actually called my husband because he called. I was doing crazy things as you do when you're anxious, and I was going to Trader Joe's or something, and I had left my wallet at home. And he called me and he said, "You won." I said, "You're a liar. I did not win." I think sometimes as writers, no matter how successful we get, sometimes we feel like that imposter syndrome where we feel like we haven't earned it, but that was a good feeling. And I was able to take that money that I won and work on a whole draft of a novel that summer. And I'm so grateful it gave me the time, it gave me the confidence. I started applying to more fellowships, applying to more awards, and sometimes not winning, but sometimes getting shortlisted. And I just got a fellowship from my university. I put in there like, oh, I'm a Manchester, fiction prize winner, and I just got a fellowship that's going to give me a year off next year just to work on my 4 projects that are ongoing. So I'm very excited. And then to come here and judge was a whole different experience because that's when I kind of learned, okay, this is not a fluke. It wasn't a mistake. All of you poets and short story writers, like your work out of thousands of entries rose to the top. And I made long lists. I had a spreadsheet, and I had to start kind of like, okay, top 40, top 20. Okay, and then we had to send it in and make more decisions. And it was weeks of work. And your work rose to the top. So you should be grateful that you're here, grateful that you're shortlisted. I am so excited. I'm just happy to be in a room with all of you guys and happy to celebrate you all. Thank you.